It seems the rally in the stock market is dying down as the S&P 500 is getting rejected at the 4,000 points level.
Shall not pass!
But then, how's the living of dividends portfolio doing? Let's find out in under 5 minutes. For those new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. This is Know Thy Assets. If earning money with your stocks and financial independence is something that you are interested in, make sure to definitely subscribe to the channel. Okay, so without wasting any more time, since we only got 5 minutes, let's jump right in. The living of dividends portfolio, the purpose of the living of dividends portfolio is to generate cash flow by investing in quality growth companies that also pay dividends. So at the moment, we are looking at the living of dividends portfolio on M1 Finance. And quick plug in before moving on. If you do not have an M1 Finance, definitely check out the links in the description to get your free $10 for signing up with M1 Finance. Okay, so at the moment, we are looking at the daily performance for the living of dividends portfolio. And then we can see that the portfolio is down 0.55%. But then let's compare that with the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 today is down 1.32%. Let's see how much dividend we received today. Yep, it says it over here. We received no dividends today. But then let's switch to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly, the portfolio is down 3%. Let's compare that with the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is down 2.65% this week. So the portfolio is underperforming the S&P 500 on the weekly time frame. Let's see how much dividend we received. So for the past week, we've received $4.91 in dividends. Okay, so now let's look at which sectors are causing the portfolio to underperform the S&P 500 for this past week. So let's scroll down, and then just under the VOO holding, we can see that there are there are three different sectors: consumer goods, technology, and real estate. These sectors are mainly the ones underperforming the S&P 500 at the moment. So let's go to each sector, and we can see that V&Q, the sector index, the index fund for the real estate sector is down a little bit over 4%. Let's go to technology, and then the sector index VGT is also down a little bit over 4%. Now let's go to consumer goods. For consumer goods, the sector index VCR is down close to 4% also. But then these open up opportunities in the stock market at the moment. We buy when the stocks stocks are down. So this opens up a good opportunity for us to pick up a stock or pick up a share in a company in these sectors, right? So let me pick up Qualcomm for the technology sector. So I'm not trying to buy. Let's do edit pie. And let me add Qualcomm. And add. Okay, so Qualcomm has been added. Done. And then I'm going to liquidate. I'm going to liquidate Nvidia and Amazon. And I'm going to put those in Qualcomm. All right, so save and confirm. All right, so my pie has been updated now. So now I should have Qualcomm in the tech sector for this portfolio. Now let's look at the overall performance for the living of dividends portfolio. So this portfolio started on July 7th, 2020 last year. And then since then, it has returned 16.65%. Let's compare that with the S&P 500. The S&P 500 has returned 18.43%. So the portfolio is underperforming the S&P 500 just by a little bit. But then that is expected for a dividends portfolio that yields about twice the dividends somebody will receive by investing in an S&P 500 index like VOO. So this is not that big of an issue for me. Now let's look at the top performers for the living of dividends portfolio. Which sectors are performing very well? So we have the finance sector, which is returning 80%. We have the transportation sector, which has returned 40%, and real estate, which has returned 22%. Then is technology, which has returned 22% also. But then let's see how much dividends we have received so far. So we've received $80.90 in dividends so far. And then we are very close to reaching, maybe not that close, but then the whole goal, the short term or the temporary goal, is to reach $300 in dividends, and that will replace our phone bill for a whole year. Here is where I hang it up and I pass it on to you. Let me know your favorite dividend paying companies in the comment section, and if you've not yet subscribed, make sure to definitely subscribe to the channel. Let's get the channel to 100 subscribers, and then I have a couple more videos coming out on my stock picks for the month of March. So if that's something that you are interested in, make sure to definitely hit that subscribe button, and then I'll make sure to turn on post notifications so you get an alert when I do post that. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.